Welcome to the Comic on Demand show.
All right, how's it going, everybody? My name is Mark Harmon. Welcome to the live stream. You are watching the Comic on Demand show. This is episode 57. This is the live drawing show where I will draw a 4-panel comic that will look something like this. Okay, but as you can see, it is blank. That is because I am going to let you tell me what to draw right now. How does that sound? Okay, so I do have some ground rules first before you get thinking about what you're going to tell me to draw. Okay, so think of what you want me to draw, and then I'm going to tell you the rules. And then if that thing doesn't fit in the rules, then you're going to have to scrap it and think of something else. Okay, rule number one, I don't do anything copyrighted, so don't give me any suggestions of anything that already exists, like Superman, SpongeBob, whatever. And then two, also with number one, also like brand names, like, Pepsi or whatever. Two, no celebrity likenesses or sports mascots. Okay? Because I just don't want to. Although I think sports mascots might fall under the copyrighted thing, right? Maybe. But the celebrities, I just don't want to do it, man. Because it's hard and I don't like doing it. And I always think that there's a third rule and I can't remember what it is. I think maybe I combine them into whatever. Anyway. So, here's how it's going to work. You're going to see a little screen pop up with some dancing dudes, and I'm going to put go in the chat, okay? So make sure you can see the chat, and when Mark Harmon says go, then give me your suggestions of what you want me to draw, okay? So think of something cool, something that would be cool for someone to draw, and then give me that suggestion, okay? So I'm going to do this. Little screen's going to pop up. As soon as you see go in the chat, then give me your suggestion, okay? Sound good? All right, let's do it. We have our first suggestion because I don't think anybody else is watching. Although it does say there's 3 people watching, but I'm one of them. So, and Karen, you're the other one. So I don't know who the secret third person is that's watching this. If you're the secret third person, put your suggestion in the chat, okay? Tell me what you want to see me draw. But anyway, our first suggestion is a newt playing a lute. Okay, so I'm going to draw a newt playing a lute in various stages of lute playing, and then whenever the second suggestion comes in, I'm gonna throw it in somehow. How does that sound? Right. Beep, 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 beep. That button. All right, let me put those suggestions here. We're now on 57. Whoops. A newt playing a lute. Okay. I kind of want to try something. If anybody's curious to know how bad the lag is, okay? I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna do an action, and then I'm going to put my phone up so you can see it, and then you can see how bad the lag is. Let's see if that works. All right. So, okay. So now I'm going to watch myself do that, and then I'm going to show you on the screen when it pops up, so you can see how bad the lag is. It'll be very interesting, I think. Okay, ready? So there it is. I just did the little thingy. When it pops up, so you can see how bad the lag is. It'll be very interesting, I think. Anyway, so that's how bad the lag is. In case you're curious. I don't know if it worked. You know what? I think I might have to go see what a newt looks like, and a lute. I might need to have to go to a lute and a newt. I'm not totally sure I have to, like, I don't know if I have to blur my screen or anything. Newt. Aww. Newts are cute. How about that one? They have like big Popeye forearms. They kind of just look like a lizard frog, huh? I'm just gonna put a couple up here. Loot. Oh, that is not what I thought it looked like. Like I knew it was a little guitar thing, but I only knew like loot from a video game. What? No. Oh, what the heck? What did I just do? I just did something. Okay. D. All right. Which one do I want first? Let's do that one. All right, we have our new suggestion in here from Nathan R. Davis. A stoat driving a boat. What is a stoat? Do I need to blur the screen for this one? Because I don't know what that is. Is this something naughty? If it's something naughty, you're in trouble, dude. Oh, it's like a little weasel. I've never heard of I mean, I've probably seen these before. Looks like a ferret weasel thing, but I don't think I've ever heard of it called a stoat. Okay then. A newt and a lute and a stoat and a boat. Whoops, where'd my newt go? There it is. All right. All right. Thank you, Nathan, for giving me a second suggestion. I feel bad putting all the pressure on Karen. Does the loot have... Hang on. Oh, it's got like a little... It's got a little bendy thing, and I didn't put the bendy thing in there. I just had to make sure it has 6 strings like everything else. I don't want hardcore loot players getting mad at me, you know? So the latest thing that's been going on in my world is our oldest son. He has a car, and we just bought this car like in November, and it just developed a rod knock. So that basically means the car is toast. So that's cool. So we're trying to decide what to do with it, if it's worth fixing or not, because we paid like $5,000 for it, and the mechanic said it might be about $5,000 to fix it. So I mean, that's kind of a problem, right? So do y'all have any advice for me? Because I don't know what we should do. We should fix it, or just, because I was like, well, we could sell it, but who's gonna buy it? You know, who's gonna buy a car with a rod knock? Advertise it as like handyman's dream or something. Where's that stout? Is it pronounced stout or stout? I mean, if you rhymed it with boat, I imagine it's stout, right? I mean, that would be my guess. I gotta stick it in this thing and flip it. Okay, I hope this looks like a boat, because I am not gonna get reference for a boat. You know, whenever I think about boats, I just think of, has anybody seen season? Okay, so this is gonna be kind of a spoiler, I guess, but has anybody seen season 1 of Avatar: Legend of Korra? The ending, it involves a boat. I guess I won't totally spoil it, but the ending of season 1 involves a boat, and it's pretty wild. The fact that they put that in a children's cartoon is pretty crazy. Okay, something. Hey, Newt. Play my favorite song. Okay. Yeah, your boys and cars don't seem to fare very well. No, seriously, this is this is getting ridiculous. First, one of my sons flips their Blazer and wrecks it, and then the next kid wrecks. Oh, okay. Well, before that, just like 2 years ago, maybe year and a half, 2 years. I don't remember. But some lady hit our car outside of our house. Our car was just parked on the street, and some lady smashed it. And so that car got wrecked. Then we got a new one. And then my twins got their own car. And then they wrecked their car. And then they just wrecked the new car. And so now we have this other car, and it's dumb. First world problems, but still stupid. I mean, technically it's my son's car, so it's his problem and whatever, but it's still going to become my problem. Oh yeah, I don't even want. I don't even want to know what my insurance rates are right now, except the car that their Chevy Blazer that they flipped and rolled and totaled. That wasn't insured. They just bought it cash and it wasn't insured, so they're just out $600. So that one's like off the hook, I guess. That one doesn't affect us in any way or something, right? Okay, I'm going to try to draw this. So, although, like, do I have to? Is that one of those things I have to report to my insurance, or no? I guess not. It wasn't insured by anybody, so I don't have to report it, right, or something. I guess do insurance rates go up if someone else smashes your car, even if it's like not your fault, and then their insurance paid for it? Does it still affect my insurance? How does that even work? It's like she just smashed my car and her insurance paid for it. So why should my insurance go up for that? I don't know how that works. This is one of the few Comic on Demands where actually the words are the joke more than the pictures are the joke. Usually I make the pictures the joke, but um, hang on a second. I gotta look something up real quick here. I know this is like real exciting TV here, watching me look up something. I want to get it right. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, this is the part of the show where there's the comic. So anyway, so there it is so far. He's singing, he's strumming some sort of hillbilly "Oh Give Me a Home Where the Buffalo Roam" song, right? He's like, "Hey, Newt, play my favorite song," And he's like, which one is that? And he's like, the one I go to sleep by. And he starts, if you know those lyrics, he's starting to sing the Metallica Enter Sandman. Anyway, that's the joke. All right. But now's the time for the mid-suggestion. Okay, so same thing as before. Make sure you can see the chat because I'm going to put go in the chat. And when you see that go, then put a suggestion and I'll try to squeeze it in here somewhere. I didn't leave a lot of room for it, but whatever. When do I ever leave room for it? So yeah. So let's get that mid-suggestion right now. All right, we have our mid-suggestion of whale. Well, that'll be easy to put in there. Okay, so look, see how the lag is? The little thing is still going on my end. This little thing's going. And watch how long it takes it for it to go away. Then you can see how the lag. See, boom. Anyway, just thought you'd want to know how bad the lag is. That one. All right. We're going to stick that whale back here because I think that's the only room we got to put a whale. He's a happy little whale. All right, time to ink this bad boy. And of course, you know what? Gosh dang it. I've basically just been like laying on couches for this past week because I threw out my back. And while I was laying there, I could have ordered more cartridges for this thing, and I didn't. And so now I can't use my cool pen. Lame sauce. This reoccurring back problem has gotten pretty annoying. It started when I was about, I don't know, early 30s. I was working construction with my dad, and we were pouring cement for this barn up in the woods. And I was kind of like, you know, the cement truck has like that chute that comes down and like the cement comes down the chute. Well, I was like standing sort of above it and I was like straddling it. So the chute was like going between my legs and I had the shovel and I was kind of like scooping the cement out. And all of a sudden my back just went like, and I was like, ugh. And it pretty much, it sort of like paralyzed me for a second. And then it hurt so bad to move. And then, so, ever since then, for the past, I don't know, 10, 15 years, somewhere in there, It flares up like every 6 months or so. It just kind of goes out, and I go to the chiropractor and get it fixed. And usually it's not that big of a deal. Like I go to the chiropractor, it probably takes about 2 adjustments over the course of like 4 days, 4 or 5 days, but then that fixes it. But this last time, it sort of went out worse than it ever has. And I went to the chiropractor 3 times and it's still not fixed. And so I don't really know what I should do at this point. I'm like, I don't know if I'm in the am I in the phase just before surgery or something? I don't even know. Like, that sounds drastic, but even right now, like, it's not at 100%, but it's good enough to where I can sit here. Although it is kind of like shooting pains down my legs right now. So that's the thing is, like, it's not just my back, like it's my low back, but then it like shoots pains down my legs, like randomly. And it's really annoying. Anyway, this has been Mark's Medical Problems Corner. I gotta talk about something while I'm inking this thing. Might as well talk about my health problems. Because I can't think of any, I can't think of any more, like, family secrets, you know? I think I told them all. I think I've told you all my good stories. So now I'm all out. Okay, I'm sure I haven't, but okay, here's a story because I'm drawing a boat. So, I can't remember oh man, this is a long time ago. I was probably a teenager, I think. So I was on a boat with some relatives, and it was like my turn to get behind the boogie board thing, and with the rope and the handle, you know. And so I get on the boogie board, and we start going. Well, like, everybody on the boat is going like this. They're like yelling at me, and they're all going like this. And I didn't know what that meant. And I couldn't hear what they were saying. So I thought that they were saying, like, do a trick, like hold on to the rope handle thing and then go like woo woo. Like, I thought that they were doing this, so I was like, oh, okay. So I was just like going like this, and then I like dug into the wave and wiped out and stuff. And everybody was laughing. I was like, what? You guys told me to do that. And they were like, no. Put the strap on the boogie board. I guess the boogie board had like a strap, like a seat belt, not a seat belt, but like a little Velcro strap that you put your knees down on it, you kneel on it, then you put the strap over your knees. They were telling me to put the strap on. They're like, put the strap on. And I thought they were saying, do a trick. So yeah. So I wiped out doing a trick because I thought everybody's telling me to do a trick. And they were not telling me to do a trick. Anyway, that's a boat story. I'm not like the smartest person sometimes, you know. I haven't really ridden on a boat all that much in my life. Like I've never owned a boat, and I've never really been around people that owned a boat. Like I've known people that own boats, but I haven't really lived around them enough to really ride a boat. So the coolest thing we did though was just maybe like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that, 2 or 3 years ago, and there's this dude. He's not like super wealthy, but he's somewhat wealthy. Like he's doing pretty good. Anyway, oh no, he didn't own it. It was like a timeshare thing or something. Anyway, he had this timeshare for this houseboat for Lake Powell. And I had connections to him, and so I was able to go on like a houseboat thing with him and some other families, like for a week or something down at Lake Powell. That was super cool. It was kind of like a really nice apartment on the water. It's probably one of the fanciest things I've ever done. Because I have not been on a cruise, so Mark's confession corner. I have never been on a cruise ever in my life. So I have no idea what cruises are like. And I'm jealous every time someone says they're going on a cruise. Because well, kind of jealous. Like, cruises kind of look fun, but they don't look that fun. I don't know. I guess for me, the only part of a cruise that looks really cool is just the being able to eat anything you want whenever you want. That's it. Like 3 a.m, and you want to go get an ice cream or a burger or something, boom, you do it. But like, other than that, why would you want to be stuck on a boat with hundreds of people? That sounds terrible. That just does not sound like a good time to me. I love cruises. Oh yeah, rub it in. I don't know, I think I have too much introvert in me to want to do a cruise. Like I've seen some videos or pictures of cruises that they just look absolutely packed. And I'm just like, what? That. it looks very, very not appealing at all. I don't know how y'all do those ones. Is there like I'm sure there's seasons, right? There's like cruise season. So if you go on a cruise during this month or week or whatever, it's probably jam-packed. But there's probably some months that are really good to go on a cruise. Probably. I don't know. You don't have to unpack and pack your stuff. It doesn't feel crowded. Well, that's good. It's good that it doesn't feel crowded because sometimes they look like they are crowded. They look terrible. All right. Well, I'm not going to bore you inking the words. I'll ink those later. Anyway, there it is, people. There's your 4-panel comic of Newt on a lute, or Newt playing a lute, and a stoat driving a boat, and with your mid-suggestion of whale, with, of course, some Metallica thrown in there. Anyway, that's it, people. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me and doing this. Hopefully, I will be 100% next week. Not that, I don't know. I probably won't act any different. But, anyway, hopefully I will be sitting here with no pain and all gain. That didn't make sense, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, thanks for showing up. See you next week. You're awesome. See you next week.